The dance of demand. How much does price matter? In the vast marketplace of our planet, a cosmic dance unfolds between buyers and sellers. At the heart of this dance lies a fundamental concept: demand. Demand is the desire for a good or service, the driving force behind every purchase. But demand is not static, it's a dynamic entity, constantly influenced by a multitude of factors. One of the most critical is price. How sensitively demand reacts to price changes is captured by the concept of price elasticity of demand. Imagine a celestial object, its orbit altered by the gravitational pull of a nearby star. Similarly, demand for a product can be pulled in different directions by even slight shifts in price. Price elasticity of demand measures this sensitivity, quantifying how much the quantity demanded changes in response to a price change. This concept is not just an abstract economic theory, but a powerful tool with real-world implications. Businesses, governments, and even individuals can benefit from understanding the elasticity of demand. It's about deciphering the language of the market, understanding how consumers react, and making informed decisions based on these insights. Just as astronomers study the cosmos to unlock its secrets, understanding price elasticity of demand allows us to navigate the complexities of the economic universe. Elastic demand. When price swings matter, let's venture into the realm of elastic demand. Imagine a rubber band, stretching easily under the slightest pressure. Similarly, with elastic demand, even small price changes can cause significant fluctuations in the quantity demanded. Consider the example of a luxury car. If the price were to suddenly increase, many potential buyers might opt for more affordable alternatives. The demand for this luxury car is elastic, highly responsive to price changes. Elastic demand often applies to goods with readily available substitutes. Think about a specific brand of coffee. If the price increases, consumers can easily switch to another brand without much disruption to their caffeine fix. The abundance of choices makes demand elastic. Understanding elastic demand is crucial for businesses. Setting the right price becomes a delicate balancing act. A small price increase could lead to a steep decline in sales, while a strategic price decrease might attract a surge of new customers. Inelastic demand riding the price wave. Now let's journey to the opposite end of the spectrum. Inelastic demand. Picture a sturdy rock unyielding to the crashing waves. Inelastic demand mirrors this resilience, remaining relatively stable even when prices fluctuate. Consider a vital medication. Even if the price increases, people who rely on this medication are likely to continue purchasing it, albeit perhaps with some grumbling. The demand for essential goods like medicine tends to be inelastic because people prioritize their health and well-being. Another example is gasoline. While drivers might grumble about rising gas prices, they often have little choice but to fill their tanks to commute to work or run errands. The demand for gasoline, especially in the short term, is relatively inelastic due to its necessity in our daily lives. For businesses selling goods with inelastic demand, understanding this concept is crucial for pricing strategies. They might have more leeway to adjust prices without seeing a dramatic impact on sales volume. However, ethical considerations come into play, especially for essential goods. Section 4. What makes demand elastic or inelastic? What celestial forces determine whether the demand for a good is as elastic as a rubber band or as inelastic as a rock? Several factors influence the elasticity of demand, shaping how consumers respond to price changes. One crucial factor is the availability of substitutes. Imagine a world without alternative energy sources. The demand for gasoline would be highly inelastic. However, the presence of electric cars, public transportation, and bicycles introduces substitutes, making the demand for gasoline more elastic. Another factor is whether a good is considered a necessity or a luxury. Essential medicines, for example, have inelastic demand because people rely on them for their health. In contrast, luxury goods like designer handbags face more elastic demand, as their purchase can be easily postponed or forgone. The portion of a person's budget allocated to a particular good also plays a role. A small, everyday purchase like a cup of coffee might have relatively inelastic demand because even a price increase wouldn't significantly impact a person's overall spending. However, a large purchase like a car would likely have more elastic demand, as a price change would represent a more substantial financial decision. Finally, time horizon matters. In the short term, the demand for gasoline might be inelastic as people adjust their driving habits. However, over a longer period, they might choose more fuel-efficient vehicles, explore alternative transportation, or relocate closer to work, making the demand more elastic. Section 5. Elasticity in action from pricing to taxes. The concept of price elasticity of demand is not confined to the textbooks of economists. It has real-world applications that ripple through our daily lives. Businesses, governments, and even individuals can harness the power of elasticity to make informed decisions.
For businesses, understanding elasticity is paramount for pricing strategies. A company selling luxury watches with elastic demand might lower prices slightly to attract a larger pool of customers. Conversely, a pharmaceutical company producing a life-saving drug with inelastic demand might have more flexibility in setting prices.
Governments also grapple with elasticity when designing tax policies. Taxes on cigarettes, often considered to have inelastic demand, are a classic example. Even with higher taxes, people might continue to purchase cigarettes, generating revenue for the government. However, ethical considerations and potential black markets complicate this approach.
Marketers leverage elasticity to influence consumer behavior. During periods of economic downturn, companies selling products with elastic demand might offer discounts or promotions to stimulate sales. Understanding how consumers respond to price changes in different contexts is key to crafting effective marketing campaigns.
Section 6. Understanding elasticity, a universe of decisions. As we conclude our exploration of price elasticity of demand, one central theme emerges. Knowledge is power. Understanding this fundamental economic concept empowers us to make informed decisions in a world where resources are finite and choices abound.
For businesses, comprehending elasticity can mean the difference between thriving in a competitive market and fading into obscurity.
For policymakers, it can guide the development of tax policies that generate revenue while minimizing unintended consequences.
And for individuals, understanding elasticity can help navigate the marketplace, making savvy purchasing decisions that align with our budgets and values. Just as astronomers peer into the vast expanse of the cosmos, seeking to unravel its mysteries, let us embrace the concept of price elasticity of demand as a lens through which we can better understand the intricate workings of our economic universe. By comprehending the forces that influence demand, we can make choices that are both personally and collectively beneficial.